Okay, there we go. I feel like I'm gonna start coughing for some reason. What's up, Hive? What's up, Retsu? What's up, Eric? What's up, Sen? What's up, PR? How are you guys doing? It is so cold. Retsu, I saw your bits. I saw it. Your offline biddies. I saw them. So when does Dying Light 2 come out, actually? Now that we're on that topic for the moment. And how's y'all's, it's Friday, right? How's y'all's Friday going? You got a Halo ad? What's up, Retsu? How are you doing? I'm so zesty. How are you? How are you doing? We gotta beat Maleficent. I completely forgot about that. That's gonna be quite the trip. I feel like I'm very like mentally scattered right now. I don't think I have ever been this like irritated in a very long time, and it's all like related to family issues, but I am like so mentally all over the place. So we'll have to see how I do fighting Maleficent. DC, thank you so much for being a sub for 14 months. I really, really, really appreciate you, DC. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Mozzie, how are you doing? Hugo, how are you? How's y'all's day been? How's your Friday? Yeah, see, and the thing is too, is that I very rarely allow anybody to upset me in any way, but then it's very difficult like when it's family because you kind of like don't have any choice but to deal with it, right? It's not like you can just leave or walk away. It's something you have to put up with, which sucks. Inferno, thank you so much for being a sub for 19 months. I really, really appreciate you, Inferno. Thank you, thank you. And Pac, thank you so much for being a sub for 2 months. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Carmel, how are you doing? What's up, 3? What's up, Wallace? How are you guys doing? What's up, Pineapple? How's your Friday? But yeah, like, so, like, long story short and everything, I am not a fan of allowing anybody to upset me. I will usually just like remove myself from the situation. I don't like to get upset. But these situations when it's family, it's very hard to deal with.
To help B focus on this win.
PR, thank you so much for the bits. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I really, really appreciate you. I haven't yet, DC. I've had quite the day.
Next time people upset you, just beat them with your new Keyblade.
Zesty, thank you for the bits. Thank you, thank you. That's a good idea, for real. Dom, thank you so much for being a sub for 10 months.
Happy 10 months anniversary.
I really, really appreciate you, Dom. What's up, DX? What's up, Chris? How are you guys doing? I feel like I've missed quite a bit of what you guys said. Luke, how are you doing? How's your Friday? Bruce, how are you? How are you doing? And Furious. How am I? I was having a really good day, and it is still a good day. Like, I don't like anybody to have the ability to like truly change my day. But for those of you guys who just got here as well, it's sometimes family members like do things and it's like, I don't understand what your rationale is for any of this stuff. Like, this is so base, this is so illogical. But it's another thing too, towards like, it's a family member. So it's not like you can really like just walk away, you know? I have to deal with it. So it's kind of unfortunate. I haven't been this irritated in a long time. And then I'm irritated because I'm irritated. Because I don't like allowing other people to like get me that irritated. But once again, like, it's family. So I'm never gonna be free of her anyways. I just have to deal with it. Lieutenant Dan, thank you so much for the bits. Thank you, thank you, thank you
so much. Disrespecting the matriarch? Did they not get the memo?
Lieutenant Dan, thank you so much for the bits. Thank you, DC. Thank you so much for the 1,000 bits. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. And Ty, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate you. Wallace, thank you for the bits.
The only
Ty,
thing a man should want to change about a good woman is her last name.
Ty, welcome to the stream. We're so happy to have you here. Wallace, it's epic. Yeah, it's been kind of like an interesting day. Like, I woke up and I was having a really good day, and it's really interesting too because it's so cold in Texas, right? But anyways, as irritated as I got, I'm happy I can stream and I can forget about it. And it's Friday, so I don't have class or anything tomorrow because, like, my God, it was ridiculous. Outlaw, how are you doing? Lancer, how are you? Jack, how are you doing? Eric, thank you so much for the bits. I really
So V, I can
appreciate
confirm
you.
that antifreeze is sweet. I had a not so clean job today. Let's just leave it at that.
Eric,
Haha.
you stay away from that antifreeze. You stay away from that antifreeze. Romeo,
You know, V,
how are you
How
doing?
about I help change it for the better? Even with everything going on, you make our days and weeks. You brighten our lives so much more than you'll ever know.
That's so sweet, Retsu. Thank you, thank you. That really does help. It really does mean a lot to me. Rome, thank you so much for the sub. Each sub really means the world. Hope you enjoy your sub badge and have more emotes coming soon. Pedro, welcome to the stream. We're so happy to have you here. Chris, no, I didn't see any snow. I mean, I saw like ice and stuff that like had froze from... We basically had like sleet yesterday, but it never really turned into snow. Kind of sucked. But maybe we'll get lucky today. I don't know. But also too, like with why I'm so irritated, I wish I could explain this stuff to you, but like my life is so freaking insane and crazy. Even if I attempted to explain this, it would not make sense to like anyone. It's just ridiculous.
I'm snowed in, but I'm glad I'm snowed in with you, Antisera nosebleed.
Moscow, thank you for the bits. I wish we got snow. I wish. I was so excited. I kept checking all last night. Lewis, how are you doing? How are you? Lancer, yes. I'm recovered from my second round of COVID. However, I still feel like I have like lingering issues.
So I was thinking about BCon. You should hold a raffle and the winner gets a one-on-one dinner with B.
That would be interesting. Right, Wallace? It's a good idea though. Thank you for the bits. Thank you. Ty, you got so much ice. Literally had to thaw. What? See, that's one of the things. That's crazy.
Hi Queen Bee. After receiving several whips for my behavior last stream, I have turned a new leaf. Crazy Lotus is gone. Gentleman Lotus is here to stay.
It's like that meme. Oh, what a distinguished gentleman. Welcome, Lotus, the new Lotus. Thank you for the bits. Thank you. Do you see the Kit Kats? I might just kill all those Kit Kats today. Just eat my anger away.
You don't need to explain anything. We'll read all about it when the historians write about the future queen of the world, Antisera Teehee.
Oh my god. Right? That just reminds me. Like that's a story for another day. Okay. Let me focus on this Maleficent, you guys. We got close last time. We got close. We can do it today.
Do you need some help?
Get her, Riku. LG, what's up? How are you doing?
A keyblade.
LG got
Unlike
snow.
yours,
I didn't get any snow.
This keyblade holds the power
Just sleet.
to unlock people's hearts.
Sadness.
Allow me to demonstrate. Behold!
Alright. We got close.
Now,
We got close last time. We can do this.
surrender it to the darkness.
Being whipped
Become
makes my
darkness
passes at B
itself.
that much worse, Joss Coomer.
Moscow, thank you for the bits. Thank you. Joseph, how are you doing?
H-I-I-I-I-I-I-I Mama B. Hope you're well.
Heartless, thank you so much. Thank you for being a sub for 15 months. I really appreciate you. Thank you. Chocobo, welcome to the stream. We're so happy to have you here. Very epic name, by the way. Okay, I have to get on her back more often. When I thought I couldn't do it, but I can. Well, I also... Wait. This is just the warm-up, you guys. It's never like this. I'm so mentally in another world. Focus, B. Focus. My god. We did so good yesterday. We got close. We can do it. I'm so mentally everywhere. It's like as soon as I think things are like going in the right way, something always has to happen just to make
don't
it
forget to
crazy.
mount her before you beat her.
Zesty, thank you so much for the bits. Hamster. Welcome to the stream, Hamster. We're so happy to have you here. She keeps turning like Ursula all over again. Okay, screw this. We're gonna do this different. Oh my god. This is getting a little rough. Air! What is up? How are you doing?
Onto the dragon. Heal one chakra.
Oh my god, right? Burn all my family members in this villain fire. Oh my gosh. Okay, well. This is not going so well. I used the Arcanum or whatever yesterday quite a bit, and it would work as long as her like face is low enough for me to be able to hit her. I also had like 1 or 2 cocktails, so I feel like that's also affecting my ability and my reaction speed here. In full disclosure, but I didn't think it would affect me this much, and then it just like came over like a wave. It was like whoosh. Okay, we got this. We can do it. It's Friday. We need some good news. Let's beat Maleficent. Oh my god. I also see the prompts with Beast though from time to time, and I'm not really quite sure what it is. What is it? This bash too. It's okay, it's gonna take a while, but we're gonna enjoy the ride here. We can do this. Dark Souls? Yeah. I think it was Bloodborne or something like that. It was like me and my cousin, we were playing Bloodborne, and it was like every time we died or something like that, we'd take a drink. It was a train wreck. Big time. Okay. The warm-ups are out of the way. Now it's time for the seriousness. We got this. You're bad at those games? Like all the Soulsborne games you're bad at? We gotta get serious. Yes, get serious. Let's do it. Let's do it. I landed right in there. Why does it show an exclamation over Beast? I keep doing that, like I'm not in the air long enough to get the full heal off. Let's see if I can get up here now. On her haunches. We did it! It's also like not that I can't get up there, I'm sure it's just the cocktail is like sneaking up on me, you know? I think I can't get up there, but in reality I can. Shake off the one. DX, I can never see you. I don't like to get angry. I mean, I very rarely do. If I get angry, the more angry I get, the quieter I get. I'm not a feisty angry one. I'm a quiet angry person. Okay, that clearly wasn't working. I don't know why I continue to do the same thing time and time again. We got this. We got this. Look at this precision. It's beautiful. Beautiful.
Speaking of Souls games, I'm so unbelievable excited for Elden Ring B.
Me too. When is that supposed to come out? Do they have a date lined up already or no? We're doing so much worse today than we were yesterday. February 25th? No way! No way! What? I can hit these back if I have the finesse to do so.
Are you saying you don't have a Latin temper because Argentinians are Europeans?
That's right, Moscow. How'd you know? How'd you know? Okay, let me prepare myself just a little better. So we have that. Okay. Just need to focus.
As excited as I am for that game, I'm more excited for the dope statue it comes with.
Oh, you got like the collector's edition? Snake, what's up? The solution is more cocktails. You think so, huh? Just get completely plastered playing Kingdom Hearts. That'd be hilarious. Alright, this is the real one. I don't want to fall off or stomp me.
Also, just as an FYI to you and FF fans, I will probably no like that game unless explicitly messaged to get on FF. You have been warned.
You live your best life, Ratsu. No one will judge you. No worries. No worries. Oh my god. Let's do this. We got this. Verlis, what's up? How are you doing? Missed it!
I think she is dropping so much coins she tries to face you and she faction and you trying to hit it from the back.
Hi! I wasted that. Whatever.
Big PP.
Hi, thank you so much for being a sub for 19
isn't
months.
stomping, she's making biscuits. My cat does it all the time.
See, like yesterday I was thinking as long as I stay close proximity to her, she doesn't really like do that stomp move very often, you know? I blame playing Kingdom Hearts under the influence. That's my problem here. Because I got close, I was like, there's no way I'm not gonna be able to do this today.
But I couldn't deal with the silent treatment.
Not the silent treatment, because I don't believe in the silent treatment. I think that you should always be able to like communicate, you know, and say what's going on. However, you can only have conversations with people who are capable of having rational conversations, you know what I mean? If somebody's in a world of her own, there's no way you're gonna get through to that, you know what I mean? Arik, thank you so much for being a sub for 18 months. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Okay, let's see. Here we go. Brianna, what's up? How are you doing? We got this, you guys. We got this. This is the first boss that's like actively given me a problem since having my controller. I wonder if I come over here. Sometimes they have a little prompt.
B, I don't believe you. If you were really under the influence, you would be attacking your teammate.
Yeah. My. I can feel, well, I mean, it hit me like not too long ago. At first I was like, oh no, I'm good, I'm fine. I'm still fine, but I can definitely see a lapse in my ability to control Sora. Most certainly. It's that freaking tail slap, man.
Actually, PRB would be sliding a Lalafell's dead body across a raid floor XD.
That was so funny. That was so funny. We having fun? That's right, it's Friday. No complaints. No complaints on Fridays. How did she do so much damage? Dark, what's up? How are you doing? How are you? Frillis, last time. That was a while ago. It must have been that you were here, Frillis. This is crazy. I was doing so much better yesterday.
Take a break from this fight and go play Hello Kitty Island Adventure. Seems like about your speed today, JK.
It might just be. It might just be back. Can I try stop? Let's see. Oh lord. That's what we need to do next time. what to do. Okay, hold on. We'll equip that to the shortcut. That seemed to be a much better, it's like Retzi with his gravity thing yesterday. Seemed to be way better. It's like I was saying too yesterday. I was like, there's some mechanic that I'm not doing that I know that I need to do. I can get up here. Try to hide from the stomps. That's not too good. Okay, we have a new, what's the word? Strategy. We have a new strategy now. We can do it. I believe. I mean, she takes quite a bit of damage. She just does so much freaking damage. It's crazy. There she goes with those freaking tail slaps again.
B. Cut off her tail. I'm hell bent on leather. Antisera LUL.
PR, so savage. Cut her tail off. We can do this. We can do this. Just have faith. Have faith. I like how I run into that every freaking time. Hey, we're getting there. We at least see green. I have to preemptively heal. Just in case. I can only take like 2 hits. We can do this. I believe. I believe! Ah! Oh my gosh. What's up, James Bond? How are you doing? There's too much fire here right now. Oh my gosh. It's too crazy. We'll do this. I believe. I believe. Come on, just step on her foot. Okay. Ah, we're getting there. My God. Can't risk it. Can't risk it. Like doesn't do much. I miss bash every time. We can do this. Stop it with the freaking stomps. She puts too much fire. It's like I have to get her to turn around. Here we go again. Oh, she's right in the fire!
Friday. Gotta get down on Friday. I hope everyone has this song in their head now.
Oh my God! Okay, yeah. Let's make this stop. Triangle. And let's see how this goes. Maybe. Elite, what's up? Icky, how are you doing? Arrow? We'll have to do arrow and stop, I think. We should try it. Let's see how this goes. It's a train wreck. Oh my God. Okay. Can we do it? Hit him. Totally missed that. It's okay. Do I not have enough? We used it all on art. Well, this is no good. Very unfortunate. I guess it takes 2 bars, maybe? Possibly? Possibly, maybe. I mean, it was kind of a waste, but at least we survived. This is a mess. This is a mess. I'm gonna die. It's okay. That was too much of a mess anyways. Okay, let's try to do arrow too. Split arrow. Let's try this. Let's see. See how this works. Okay. What's up, Axel? How are you doing? This is crazy. Very, very crazy. Oh my god. We can do this.
B, you get it done this round. I'll make you waffles after stream. Incentive.
Waffles!
Smoochies.
I don't think I've had a waffle in, I can't even remember when. Maybe Iceland. Something crazy. I haven't had waffles in forever. Come on. We can do this! We can do this! No, 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 no! Come on. I believe. Come on. I need to get her away from the fire. Come over this way. She's close to everything right here. It's too crazy. Okay, we see green. We're making progress. We're making progress. Come on. I'm like way too invested in this. This is crazy. Come on! This is like literally the only fight this game has like given me this much of a difficulty. Let me get right out of the fire. Come on! Hey. We're making progress. Come on. We're doing it. Oh my god. Ah! No! No! Ah! Come on. Come on. We'll do this just in case. Preemptively. For the heals. Not going too well. We're so close! Oh my god! No! Come on! Ah! Oh my god! Oh my god, we did it! Yes! Yeah! Oh my god! That was freaking me out! My god! I was freaking out! Yes! We did it! Yeah! This Keyblade Master in Eorzea. That's right. That's right, Hive. My god. That was crazy. My blood pressure is like up here. My goodness.
Champion B.
Ty, thank you so much for the bit.
After all.
Savage Riku.
So, you want strawberry or blueberry waffles?
Strawberry waffles. Hands down.
In her heart eating away at her. A fitting end for such a fool.
Like how he just like rubs his foot. So savage. Defender, what's up? Long time no see. How are you doing? What's up, Joseph? How are you? Man, that was that was a little too peppy for me. You guys, that was crazy. My gosh, Fearless, thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate you. My god. It was intense. It may have been a little too intense, man. How did my little, like, childhood self deal with that? It's crazy. DX, you're so sweet. Thank you. Time for another cocktail. I made my own cocktail, actually, today, which is Final Fantasy inspired, and it is hilarious. It's named after one of my favorite mounts in the game. I don't know, did I actually
that
say?
Childhood you wasn't tipsy.
Let's make sure. I may not have. I very well may not have. Oh yeah, I did. I did. It is! That's what it's called, Retsu. That's so funny.
Hive is a guardian for real. PR is kind of a big deal. Retsu and Hater gonna make you feel. That background color looks like teal.
Oh! I fell off! That almost made me spit my tea out. LG. Oh my god. No, it's called the Gubu, which is my favorite mount in the game.
You named it Hive.
Hive. Come on now, come on now. It's called the Gubu. It's funny because I was thinking about like posting about it like on my story, but I'm like, well, for people who don't play Final Fantasy or people who are not in the FC, they're gonna be like, what in the heck is this girl even talking about? What is this? It's so funny. It turned out freaking epic though. I impressed myself. A Gubu? A Gubu! It is green. Yeah. It's a melon-based cocktail, so it's like light green-ish colored.
Forget those people post that ASAP.
PR. Look, it's all the princesses! We got Snow White, Alice, Belle. Who else we got? Aurora, Sleeping Beauty, Cinderella, Jasmine. But no Kairi. Let's go see what's up. Oh, we're gonna have to fight Riku. That was the hardest battle for me, is fighting Riku in Hollow Bastion. He was ridiculous. I used to like to drink ginger ale a lot when I was a kid. I guess now it's become these,
Kairi!
an adult cocktail now. I used to kill some ginger ale trying to beat Riku.
It's no use.
So sad. So sad.
That girl has lost her heart. She cannot wake up.
What? You're not Riku?
The keyhole cannot be completed so long as the last princess of heart still sleeps.
Hmm.
The princess? Kairi's a princess?
Yes.
She's a
And
princess?
without her power, the keyhole will remain incomplete. It is time she awakens.
My favorite line from Sora is, "You're
Whoever you are,
stupid!"
Let Riku go! Give him back his heart!
But first, you must give the princess back her heart.
Oh my god, I just got goosebumps. The feels.
What's...
Don't you see yet? The princess's heart is responding. It has been there all
Blasi,
along.
what's up?
Kairi's heart rests within you.
Kairi...
This is
Kairi's
crazy.
inside me?
Kairi's inside me?
I know all that there is to know.
Tell me,
Nice
Who are
skirt, Riku. Did your boyfriend buy it for you?
is I,
You talking smack about Riku Hive? Come on
the
now.
seeker of darkness.
I know. Poor childhood innocence. Kairi's inside me? Oh my god.
I shall release you now, princess. Complete the keyhole with your power. Open the door.
Let's
Lead
do
me
it.
into everlasting darkness.
Bless his duck heart. My god.
Sora!
You would give us your heart. I became a heartless long ago, Snake.
No
long
way you're
ago.
taking Kairi's heart.
Oh! The feels! This is so epic.
Power!
I'm gonna mess you up, boy!
Come.
Power!
Show me your power. Useless.
Come on.
Now witness true power.
If you are a heartless bee, then I must be your nobody.
That was an epic response, Retsu. Very nice, very nice.
Heal! Come on! Come on!
That means you'd have to like favor me in some way, Retsu, right?
Heal!
Oh! Visually, you know?
GMB
Come on!
Exit! Thank you so much! I appreciate you! Exit, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you, especially because you're in such a different time zone. It really means the world, Exit. Thank you.
Heal!
Watch, I'm gonna use Padre's move. Use arrow. Ooh, I should have been able to block that, but I didn't. Come on! We're so close! No.
It's alright, bee, you can have mind lol.
Snake.
Behold the power.
MVP Snake.
It's over.
Oh my god, no! We're so close! Come on. Oh my god! No! We're so close!
It's over.
Here!
Here it comes.
No! No! Oh my god! Ah! One hit! One hit! God. Dang. I gotta watch this cutscene one more time. That was too epic. Too epic. My gosh. Feels.
Kairi!
I cry. I cry.
I cree, so close, not
Kairi!
like this.
Kairi! Open your eyes!
Sin, thank you
It's
for the
no
bits.
use.
Thank you.
That girl has lost her
It's
heart.
so sad
She
because
cannot
he's like a kid and doesn't understand. You know what I mean?
What? You're
Trying to
not
shake
here?
her like, wake up, Kairi,
keyhole
open your
cannot be completed.
eyes. My
So
God,
long as the last
feels.
princess of heart still sleeps.
The princess? Kairi's a princess?
Yes. And without her power, the keyhole will remain incomplete. It is time she awakened.
Whoever you are, let Riku go! Give him back his heart!
Sora.
But first, you must give the princess back her heart.
What's...
Don't you see yet? The princess's heart is responding.
My
It has
gosh.
been there all along. Kairi's heart rests within you.
Kairi's inside me?
I know
What a look
all
of pure
there is to
confusion.
know.
I know everything, Sora.
Who are you?
It is I, Ansem, the Seeker of Darkness.
Oh, Ansem. Mimo, what's up? How are you doing, Mimo?
Bianca, you have
And
a heart, purple
Aloe.
heart of gold, no matter what you say. You are the indeed one of the
So,
truest
I
individual
shall
who
release
has
you now,
overcome many
princess.
obstacles in front of her and
Complete
always
the
comes out
keyhole
at
with your
top.
power.
You're so
Open the door.
sweet.
Lead me
DX,
into
thank you,
everlasting
thank you.
darkness.
In reality, I'm the I'm the true secret boss of Kingdom Hearts. The original Heartless.
And it is I, handsome.
PR, thank you for the bits. Thank you, thank you. I like how he just looks at him like he doesn't even say anything. Oh, I missed Bash. And he canceled it. Freaking Riku. I'll mess you up, boy. Watch us like never be able to get that close to beating him again. It was just like a fluke. God dang. That's not what I wanted. I have no more elixirs. No. That's unfortunate.
Now witness true power. Behold the power of darkness.
No. Come on. Need more heals. Ugh. Come on.
Open your heart to darkness.
Dang it, not again. Ah! It's not flying high enough. No! No! My god. Ridiculous. Okay, wait. We have to beat these guys. Okay, let's see what items we need. We'll put an elixir and an elixir. Oh, we got a mega elixir. I feel like I need to save those though. Alright. There we go. Elite, you're so sweet.
B, we all know you have a great big heart. Being a nurse and saving lives is an amazing life. I am in awe of you.
I have you all fooled, Wallace. I'm kidding. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That is very, very sweet of you. I really appreciate you. Thank you. All right, you guys. We got this. Have faith. Crab, what's up? How are you doing, Crab? I always miss Bash. Here we go again. I don't want to use that again. Too far. We need to wait for those lights a little closer. A little whittled down. Come on. And I guess with like the amount of damage that I do to him at the beginning now, I don't have to be too conservative with my magic. Oh my god, that was close. Forgot about Arrow too. We used Arrow the first time. We channeled our inner Padre.
I'm sure she has a spare heart, though soaking in formaldehyde in her room of oddity.
Just soaking in formaldehyde, just have it on my shelf like it's just no big deal. That'd be epic. Come on! So close! Come on! Come on! Come on! Yes!
7
Yes,
months,
this was the time.
shocked face, Lee Scoo.
Boss man, thank you so much for being a sub for 14 months. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And TCK, thank you so much for being a sub for 7 months. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Well, if you ever
So
become
much.
a villain and rock that one black dress. I and probably the rest of Beehive would be your minions. World domination.
Wallace, thank you so much for the bits. I have a new black dress, and I'm telling you, it's better than my old black dress. It's even better and more villain-like. It is epic.
It won't work. The keyhole's not finished yet.
What can we do?
Maybe we gotta go wake
Wait, Kyrie up.
My queen, All Might saw how radiant you looked tonight and had a heart attack, so I need to rush him to Recovery Girl tonight. You got this, girl.
Hater, thank you so much. Hater, thank you so much. Thank you, Hater. Thank you. You came at the perfect time. Saya, no! No! Oh my god. The music and everything. Oh my god. I feel like I was legitimately screaming when I was a kid. Oh my god, the feels. Hater, thank you so much.
So you were
Hater,
gonna rock
thank
that
you.
dress during the Valentine Day stream? Hopefully about it.
It's a little too formal of a dress for a stream, I feel like, Wallace. Maybe, possibly. Oh my god! The feels! She goes to hug him and he just...
You got this, B. That fight was so annoying as a kid. I have that whole cutscene memorized. You did amazing on it.
Oh my god. The feels. I was screaming as a kid. It took me like months to beat Riku to begin with.
Are you
Colin, thank you so much for the bits. Thank you. Wallace, thank you.
won't let him go.
And Hater, thank you so much. Thank you, Hater.
Awakened at last, princess.
Oh,
The keyhole is now complete. You have served your purpose.
what a boss.
But now it's over.
Oh, Donald!
Stop him.
I have a charity gala on the 12th if you need an event to wear it to. I'll even cover travel and stay.
Impossible. No,
Zesty!
you won't use me for this.
Zesty, thank you so much for the bits. I do need a place to wear that dress. It is by far my favorite dress. Oh my god! The feels! Oh my god, the feels.
What about the keyhole?
Like Goofy's run. What like a wide stance like waddle he has. Oh my god! The memories! Oh. The feels. So many feels. Go see what's going on over here. Can't do anything. My god. How cute. Oh my god, the feels. My heart hurts. Legitimately. It is in pain over that. That was too much. That was way too much. DX, it's that vanilla black tea I had. Where would they have ran off to? We can't save. My gosh. We might have needed to jump down, like, onto, like, the main lobby
You mean
area,
your lack
maybe?
of heart hurts.
That's true. Where my heart once was. Hurts. Where would they be? I don't think I can interact with anything, so I think I have to jump off that platform. I feel like that's the only reason why. All the other ones you can't drop off of, but that one in particular you can. I feel like that's what I'm supposed to do. Let's go try that out. Let's go see. King, what's up? How are you doing? Wait, what's that room?
So good news, B. My dentist is allowing you to be the nurse for my surgery tomorrow. Told them I don't trust anyone else. So, what time should I pick you up? Antisera HMM.
That would be epic PR. That would be very interesting to see it from like the dental standpoint, you know, versus from like the hospital standpoint. That would be really cool. This is the one I can drop off of. This has to be it. So we can go there or there. Let's try this one first. Let's see. No. Let's try the other way. I like his little run. It's so cute. Let's see if we can make it appear. I mean, they made it so we can jump for a reason too, you know? So we can go there. But I can also go down there, which is the library, I think. Maybe? Where does this take me? No, we've already been at the chapel. We've already been here. Let's go try to...
Gladly give you my heart. It was been broken, damaged and crushed, but still works pretty well. It beats when I see you genuinely smile.
That's so sweet, Wallace. That's so cute.
You mean will be epic, right? Antisera tee-hee.
Oh, heck yeah. If they actually gave me the opportunity to do that, I would do that in a heartbeat. Because I can't interact with this stuff. I'm making loops. Where did I not try? Can I fall off here? I went to the chapel. I went to the high tower. The leap of faith? Like an assassin? Let's do it. Where the heck did I end up? Where am I? Did I just go in a circle? What? The Great Crest. Lift shop. Where does this go? Let's see. Okay, so there's the Trinity. Where does this take me? God dang it, that's not what I meant to do. Are these red ones I can use as a Heartless?
Well, I have a second one next month. I'll reserve you a seat, Antisera Smoochies.
PR. I have a dentist appointment, I think, next week. My wisdom tooth on this side that was coming out and it was like, needed to be removed.
So if falling in games gives you butterflies, how do you manage to play AC games?
It freaks me out too when I jump. Like, you know, like it feels like you're, like you have butterflies. That's what it makes me feel like. Kyrie, hurry, I can't leave them behind. He can't stay here. Heartless is after us. But it's me, Kyrie. I'll take care of him. Let's see. You going to the dentist tomorrow too? Yeah, I have to get my cleaning and then my x-rays, and they're gonna see once again about my wisdom tooth. Because they wanted me to go to an oral surgeon to have it removed, because like my tooth is like right on the nerve here. So he didn't want it to just be like a dental, like he wanted me to go to like a maxillofacial surgeon. And they want to put me out like completely under anesthesia. And I do not want to be completely put under anesthesia. Like, I don't want to be, you know, completely out.
Thank you.
Preferably.
Sora!
Sora!
You are such a control freak,
Come with
lol.
us.
It's more of like, since I've been in the OR for so many years, like I have this fear of like having a reaction to the medication. I have such a fear of that.
All right.
And I feel like I have a lot of irrational fears because I work in medicine that I see like everything that can go wrong. You know, because like people only come to the ER when something terrible happened or they're having like a really bad reaction, so I like have a hard time separating myself from it. Confused, what's up? How are you doing?
So the darkness is flowing out of that keyhole.
No wonder there are more and more Heartless everywhere.
Oh, Aerith.
The only way to stop them is...
Seal the keyhole, right?
Maybe, but no one knows what will happen once it's sealed.
Well, we can't just stay here. We have to do something. I've got a friend out
Because
there.
she knows once they knock you out, put strings on your arms,
That's
eat you
right.
for their puppet shows.
You have one more friend to worry about.
I feel like that's like the
People
least
must have been
worst
born
thing that
with
could
a captive
probably happen to
princess's
you if you're
hearts.
just completely knocked
Just
out
like that keyhole you saw.
in a dentist office.
Of course,
My god.
without Kyrie's heart, it remained incomplete. Once that keyblade was destroyed, the princess's hearts should have been freed.
But they weren't.
Don't worry,
Why?
Sora. If anyone can save your friend, you can.
What's up, Frozen? How close to the end of the game are you? I couldn't give you an exact timeline, but I'm pretty far into it. We still have like another place we need to go. Jasmine apparently hasn't returned to Agrabah. I suspect the others are still in the castle too. I thought the keyhole would strengthen the darkness. I mean, the darkness is strong, but still. It's almost as if someone's holding the darkness back. I wonder how Riku's doing. Not sure why, but the Heartless are getting stronger. New types of Heartless are popping up all over the place. If anything happens to us, I know we can count on you, Sora. Let's see. Let's see what we got going on here. I need to try to get as much experience as I possibly can before we get to that last area. I should also try to beat the Colosseum stuff. I mean, we beat the craziest cup, I believe. We haven't beat Sephiroth. We haven't even fought Sephiroth yet. That might be something fun to do. See what items and stuff we can get to. You know what? Let's do this first. Because why not? The Ice Titan? I don't remember fighting the Ice Titan. Let's see. Sounds like a nice... Dang! I don't have much money though. We'll do that before we try to go on to like the final area. I would like to buy both of their weapons.
Yeah, I have oral surgery at the end of the month. I wasn't worried until now, thanks guys.
Pack! My god. That's one of the things that would always like blow my mind too, that so many people would just be like, oh yeah, I'm having surgery, and they're just like, boop, they have no like worries in the world. It's like, man, how do you do that? I would be freaking out. Let's see. This is dark damage at 20%. That might be a good one to get. Chaos. Slightly raises defense. Fire, ice, light, and get what? Significantly raises defense. 20% raises strength and defense. Let's see. I kind of want this element ring for right now. We'll have to come back for this. I need to grind
Hack,
for some money.
if you don't see me in stream tomorrow, that's when you should worry, lol.
PR. You're gonna show up just like completely out of your mind, just like high on nitrous. I bet that would be a trip. That would be.
I am actually getting a tooth implant put in 2 weeks. The first one got messed up, so I have to start all over. Cry.
No, Aloe, my gosh, you poor thing. All the best wishes, Aloe. Thank you for the bits as well. Shooter, how are you doing? I'm doing good. I'm doing better than I was when I started the stream. That's for sure. I was quite irritated when I began the stream, but you guys always put me in a far better mood. Violetta.
Like zero worries, just wondering if I could go to a work meeting after lol. Didn't even think about drug reactions or being taken advantage of or something.
I'm always scared of it.
I learned in the
Personally, I don't
military
know
if you
why.
can't be safe, then be deadly. Granted, I have jumped out of a plane and a bridge in Switzerland. Gotta
my
live
gosh.
life and make memories.
See, I couldn't jump out of a plane, there'd be no way. The minute my foot, like, I'd have to be pushed out of the plane, or I'd have to be, like, strapped to somebody, and as soon as I, like, lost the footing, like, I didn't have somewhere to, like, stand, I'd pass out
Oh
in an
heck yay.
instant.
Hi AF Dungo runs tomorrow be Antisera teehee.
PR, it's the weekend, man. Wow. Talk about weak weapons I gave them. My goodness.
But you can do whatever you want to me if I'm knocked out during surgery.
My goodness.
It's epic. You have to try. It doesn't feel like you're falling after a few seconds.
I feel like with how long, this is like one time too, I was somewhere on like a cruise or something, and everybody's like jumping out of the boat and they're like, let's swim with sharks. And I'm like, I've gone to school for far more than like 10 years, right? So like, if I would have decided back in the day when I was doing everything for medical school, I would have been an MD by now, like with how long I've been in school. And then I tell myself, like, I didn't go to school for that long. Just to get eaten by a shark or jump out of a plane or something like that. You know what I mean? I like to live life, but I don't like to do things that may possibly kill me, you know? Okay, so which is the highest one? Let's start with the fill cup and we'll go. I just couldn't do it. I could not do it. I wonder if these guys give me money too, or for like beating them if I get money. You'd think, right? Skydiving doesn't feel like you're falling? What? There's
Higher
no way.
probability that kimchi will kill you than you'll die by sharks or in a skydiving accident. True story. Lol.
Pack. I can just picture Kimchi's face. My god. Okay, the 8th seed. You don't get money, but you get experience. I see. That's still good. We gotta make our way through these before we take on the rest of the game. I can't believe Elden Ring comes out in like 20 days. That's crazy to me. Where's time gone? I need to get that healing one.
The juice is worth the squeeze. It was like a tumble for like 5 seconds and then the most epic view looking over the coast of England. The rush gets your heart beating.
Man, on that like same cruise,
There are
I was
enough
somewhere.
of us animals trying to get to B. Let's not add the ocean ones to Antisera LUL.
PR, thank you so much for the bits. Thank you, thank you. What comes out in a week, LG? Yeah, so I was in like Belize or something like that, and there was like this one like lagoon area, and it had a rope, and so basically like you're supposed to grab the rope, and then you're supposed to like swing and then let go, and then like to jump into the water, right? That scared me so bad to where they physically had to remove me from the rope because I refused to let go. So I was like at this resort, and I was just like, ah! Ah! I was just screaming and I would not let go. I could not. My body literally would not let me. I couldn't do it. Could not do it. Lost Ark comes out in a week? That's gonna be hard to split time between Lost Ark and Final Fantasy. It was so funny because like everybody who was like sitting around the lagoon or like in the lagoon was just watching me fly by. There she goes again. And there she goes again. I'm definitely gonna play Elden Ring, for sure. For sure. Okay, 6th seed. Let's do the bosses for this. These little operas. These operas are always so difficult for me to hit.
You should do a Via Ferrata in Switzerland. I am not afraid of heights or falling. Only worry is if I make a thump on the ground.
It's crazy because like people who do bungee jumping and stuff like that, I'm like, how do you do it? How do you just override that feeling and you're just like, screw it, here we go. Can't do it. There's like that sense of self-preservation that's like, no, don't do something that could possibly kill yourself. Come on now.
That reminds me, SS15, newbies like me have to wait till at least summer to join you guys. See you all then? What face?
15 or you talking about online? Final Fantasy 14? The MMO one? So, I don't know what's up with that, but like Sin wasn't able to like transfer to the server for a while, but he got in yesterday. So I don't know, maybe you can get in, King.
I went cliff jumping once. I only went about 40 feet up and literally had to be pushed. Never went again.
I believe it, Zesty. That would be
So
me.
everyone has a price. What would it take to have you skydive? A semester paid of your doctorate? Needing All Might or House?
Oh my god, Pack. Thank you for the bits. I couldn't even tell you. I mean, that it's such a
When's
fear
the
of
last
mine.
time you went with your heart and guts instead of that brilliant mind of yours?
I try to override my emotions, so I'm making sure that my decisions are made logically. I'm not somebody who like goes by my intuition or anything like that. I try to remove emotions from every decision that I make. Be it in medicine, be it in physics, be it in anything. Opinions, I try to be highly objective, not subjective. Al, thank you so much for the sub. Each sub really means the world. I hope you enjoy your sub badge, and I have more emotes coming soon, Al. Thank you so much for being here.
This should help.
We're so close.
Wind.
Is that it?
Hive is more emotional than a pregnant woman on her period.
Hi. My goodness.
The only time I let my gut make decisions for me is when I'm deciding on what to eat.
It's a good way to be, Zesty. I like that type of mentality.
But you don't feel that way about love. That's an emotional or faith decision. Pure gut, no brain.
I would
Just
kind
saying
of
we will need to
challenge
see you in
that.
your new black dress for totally wholesome reasons.
Snake, thank you for the bits. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ooh, at least I leveled up.
That's the power of the Keyblade.
Just checked. Still no avail, but that is encouraging. I'll keep stalking the server status. Either way, I will be ready, my liege. Antisera Deku.
I believe, King. I believe! It's highly worth the wait as well. Final Fantasy is
So you
awesome.
really are Edgar Love-centric and not Heathcliff.
Edgar, yeah, no, I'm definitely the anti-Heathcliff by far. And like I said, Edgar, we're talking about Wuthering Heights too, if anybody's like confused at what that is referencing, which is a classical book back in the day by one of the Bronte sisters. Anyways, very anti-Heathcliff. Edgar, I will always say, is far more than Catherine ever deserved. Ever. He was so understanding, like to a fault almost. But I will
So
always
can we
side with
admit it yet
Edgar.
that we're perfect for each other? Okay, cool. I'll start planning our wedding now.
Zesty! Thank you so much for the bits. Thank you, thank you. Okay, so this is the last one, I think, for the fill cup. Wouldn't that suck if I died right there? That'd be awful. Well, I guess I can start from whichever seed or whatever I'm in, I believe. Use this now,
You really are interesting, because you're logical but you have this faith component when it comes to finding your soulmate. Seriously, that's emotion, not logic.
Is it though? Is it? I mean, can we truly quantify what faith is? You know? Maybe.
As someone who studied the psychology of love and has a degree in it, I can say it's not a thing you can take emotion out of.
I think emotion is certainly a factor, but it's not the only factor, and I don't think that it's necessarily like the leading factor for everything, in a sense. Because I think a lot of times, and I think it also varies like between the genders and stuff like that as well, because each gender, just speaking in generality, tends to look for different things. And I mean, it certainly, like, love is an emotion, so there must be an emotional component of it if love in and of itself is in isolation an emotion. You know what I mean? But doesn't mean that it's everything. I think you can have like a different mix of being logical versus emotion. I think also logic is capable of overriding emotions, to where, let's say you're drawn to somebody who's completely toxic and not good for you, to where logically saying, yes, you may be drawn to this thing, but it's not the thing that's in your best interest, for instance. And I think that sometimes people will say, oh, like, I'm just like too powerless, like I just can't resist such and such or whatever, and to keep going back to like the same toxic person. I think
Let
logic
chaos
can override
reign.
that.
You can be objective, but everything in life should be in moderation. Have to experience all the aspects of life. Do you think you are closing yourself off on some experiences? Using logic.
Certainly, Wallace. Absolutely
I like
so.
infatuation is an emotion and love is mostly an actionable choice.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you have to choose to love somebody even when you don't want to. That's for sure. It's the majority of what my family relationships are like. Snake,
You're
thank
not
you for
wrong,
the
Bee.
bits. Thank you, thank you. And Wallace, yeah, I mean, everybody has their pros and their cons, you know what I mean? And anything to an extreme, once again, is dangerous. Like, you should always kind of want to be on, like, a spectrum, essentially. However, I mean, when it comes down to it as well, like we all have our pros and our cons and our faults. And there's certainly things that I am probably missing out on because of the way that I am, but I also don't think that it's necessarily possible for me to be many other ways than how I am. Like I am hardwired a certain way, and I have the ability to reason and logic and so forth, and I can choose my battles, but at the end of the day, like certain people only have certain capacities towards certain things. Much like I always say, like the world is always like a yin and yang, right? And it's beautiful being that way. Like there are some people who may, like I say, are usually either lean emotionally or they lean logically. And so that being said, like me being more of a logical person, it's very hard. Like if somebody comes at me and tries to make like an emotional stance on something, it's hard for me to listen to them because I don't make my decisions based on emotion. I make my decisions based on logic, even if it's gonna upset me. If that's the best option to me, objectively, that's the choice that I'll make. Instead of saying that like, oh, well, you know, like take pity or have mercy or something like that. To me, you can't appeal to me that way because it's not the way that my mind thinks. However, it's always interesting to have the yin and the yang because people who are emotional are going to see the world through a completely different lens than I would. And so I don't have that view. So it's always interesting to get that view and to see and to take it, you know, and kind of dissect it and figure out which pieces you agree with and which pieces that you don't. You know? But to say that, like, you know, there's people who are like, they consider themselves like dreamers and they're super creative and they're all about art and stuff like that. It's very interesting. There's probably a lot of things that I'm missing out on understanding beautiful art pieces and stuff like that.
You need to drink a couple more cocktails. You're still speaking way too cohesively and thinking things through. I need you sloppy and ready to make horrible, unforgivable, shameful mistakes.
My god, hi. See, I don't ever let myself get that far. If I feel like I'm losing, like I don't have my wits about me, that's gone too far. I don't cross that boundary. But hi, thank you. Thank you for the donation. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But it is interesting to see because there are some people who will see beauty in things that I'm not capable of seeing beauty in. Just like I see beauty in mathematics.
I agree.
And a lot of people think that's the worst thing in the world.
My parents have been married for over 50 years and I think watching them feelings and emotions fade. But a commitment and daily decision to love is the key to long-term success.
It's true, Pac, because I mean, looks will fade. Sometimes you deal with some very traumatic things. Like, let's say your parents may have had to deal with the loss of like your grandparents, so their parents and stuff like that. And there's a lot of times where things aren't easy and you have to continue to work on things. It's not the easiest thing, and it's not like love will conquer all in the sense that it's some magic bullet or magic pill. It requires a lot of work.
There are more things in heaven and earth than are dreamt in your philosophy. I wouldn't change you for the world. I just love these convos. One day I believe you will meet a person that rocks your world.
I appreciate you, Wallace. Thank you. Thank you for the bits. Very sweet of you. You have to ask, you're not a hero yet. Stop talking in riddles. It's not a riddle. My gosh. Still won't open. Okay, so we did the Phil Cup. I think we did the Hercules Cup. Wait. Let me go look at the little banisters out here real quick.
I like that. Logic versus feeling. Our hardwire is partially how we are molded by experience, inference, and intuition. Discipline clashes with our instincts, emo.
Very true, King. Very, very true. It's like my friend when I was growing up, she was like the closest thing that I had to a sister, and she was very opposite of me. Like, she's extremely emotional, and she's like, things will just work out, and everything that happens is like, you know, it's gonna happen exactly how it's supposed to happen, and stuff like that. And then the way I see it is it's like, it doesn't just work out. There's people like me that make this work out for people like you. But I was younger then, and I didn't understand things the way, obviously, that I see them now. But it was interesting because she would always have the opposite mentality of what I had. But it's cool because she allowed me to see things in a much different way.
So you have a checklist for your soulmate that will logically fit, but you have a faith component that transcends logic.
Well, a whole faith discussion is a whole nother conversation, like, in and of itself, that I feel like you'd have to go into deeper to just understand that little component, because it seems like it's kind of like a smaller piece, but it's a major, major factor, I feel like, in many things. Leon and Yuffie are for Pegasus? Okay, so we need to do Pegasus, and then I think we can do the other ones. DX, yeah, I'm watching The Witcher season 2.
Can talk such philosophy without a hot tube around Antisera Teehee Antisera nosebleed.
PR, thank you so much for the bits. Thank you, thank you. He's referencing, in Final Fantasy, so we don't have like it's a free company, which essentially it's like a guild or clan or whatever. But we can't bid on a house yet. So basically like you can have like your own apartment in the world, right? So I have an apartment and I have a hot tub in the apartment and we call it the Philosophy, like the philosophy jacuzzi. So that's what he's referencing, for those of you guys who don't know. DX, yeah, so I'm watching The Witcher season 2. I don't know. It is such a travesty, I feel like. Whoever did the like makeup and the wardrobe design and all that kind of stuff for Geralt, Yen, Triss, I mean, I do not believe that Geralt and Yen could ever possibly be in a relationship. Like, I don't feel like they have any chemistry. She looks like she's way younger than him. Geralt, I don't know what they did. I didn't even know it was possible for them to damage like Henry Cavill that much. But it's sad. Ed, thank you so much for being a sub for 3 months.
Meet to make epic
Thank
mistakes,
you.
lol.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I really, really appreciate you. Thank you so much. PR, thank you so much for the bits. Thank you. Thank you. Because the thing is too, is it's like everybody's like, look at the source materials. Look at this. I mean, obviously you can't use the source material. Like specifically with Triss. Triss is supposed to be like super, like eternally young. Physically.
This coming from an immortal that is older than all of us combined.
Oh, Wallace, thank you so much for the bits. Thank you, thank you. But like with Geralt, like one, his contacts look so fake that he almost looks blind to me usually. Like they do not suit his face at all. And they're like so they look awful to me. And I mean, when it comes down to Yen, she's a very good actress. However, I do not think that she looks like Yen at all. And I feel like the whole like purpose of them casting these types of people and stuff is like, well, it doesn't matter. Like if they can act, it does matter because you're trying to portray this character. Like it's the same reason why Geralt has like white hair. He's a Witcher. And when it comes down to Yen, it's like to me, she just not fit the bill, and I don't feel like they have any chemistry whatsoever. Triss certainly doesn't look like young. She's supposed to look younger than Yen does. And Yen, like, she's supposed to be so magically beautiful in a sense. You know what I mean? Like, for you to give up your ability to have children, which is what Yen did, to be magically beautiful, I just don't believe any of it. And then to me, too, Geralt looks freaking awful. He looks terrible to me. Like, everybody's like, oh, girls watch The Witcher because of Geralt or whatever. No, Geralt looks... They destroyed Henry Cavill to me. I mean, every time I look at him, it's the contacts I can't get over, those eyes. His hair is like, I understand like you're a Witcher and stuff, but I mean, this is also a magical world. Like his hair is like, the colors just isn't working right. The length isn't cut correctly. It's frizzy. It's just...
I love you. But you're making it really difficult to like you right now with all this Witcher hate. Antisera love, Antisera smoochie.
See, I love The Witcher. I love the games. I love the books. This show is a train wreck,
from an
in my
expert,
opinion.
how's his fencing ability?
Back. Thank you so much for the bits. Thank you, thank you. And that's another thing too. I feel like with the combat and stuff like that doesn't seem very fluid to me. It's just like at one point, like Geralt gets like thrown up against a rock and it's just like, poof, and he just like, puh, puh, and he hits the ground instead of it being like the force to take to hit Geralt enough into this rock. Like it's just, I don't know. And that's one of the things is like, I don't understand where they're going with any of this stuff. Just like Jasker or Dandelion or whatever you want to call him or whatever. Even seeing him in season 2, I'm like, what have you done to this boy? It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. But anyways, visually speaking, they bombed so bad when it comes down to The Witcher to me. So bad. DX, I heard rumors about a live action My Hero, and I hope
did you see what they did
they
with
don't.
Dandelion or Jaspier or whatever? He looks like Shane Dawson in a bad wig.
That's exactly what I said too. He looks so much like Shane Dawson. And who like would have given him that haircut where it's just like split like down the
For
middle
real,
and
though,
it's just
they
like
did my
same
man
length
Esco
on both
dirty.
sides. My God. I'm like, who? And it's funny too because like they have a lot of women on the cast and they're like, oh, so it's all like designed by women and stuff like that. I'm like, y'all failed miserably. Y'all failed.
How
I'm so
did you
disappointed
survive
in
the
all of
Salem
you.
witch trials? They would have gone after a woman as brilliant as you.
Wallace. I think often, like, if I was in the Victorian era or something like that, like, how would that have been? You know? I wouldn't have really been able to get any type of education like I have here. I probably would have been sold off to some random person in some random country. Who knows? Who even knows? What's crazy too is like in the Victorian era, like you're sold off to somebody that you don't love. More likely than not, you're gonna die giving birth. You know, like you're gonna die during childbirth. Giving birth to a child for a person you don't even love. I mean, my gosh, how crazy. So insane. What's up, Gohan? How are you doing? Dagishta, thank you so much for being a sub for 24 months. I don't know if I said that already, but thank you so much, Dagishta. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I really, really appreciate you, Dagishta. Thank you, thank you.
Pretty sure you would have been a noble woman that poisoned her terrible husband.
Wallace, thank you
But
for
they
the
didn't
bit.
know any better. Logically, if they didn't have the context, they probably thought they were in love.
That's very true. I think about that often, especially like being in the ER and like working adolescents or pediatrics. It's interesting because it's like they'll tell me these stories and it's like what I'll think to myself is like, yes, you think you're in love, but what do you really have to compare it to? You know what I mean? Like, where's your other variables? Where's the rest of your data? You're a kid, obviously you don't have it, but I mean, it's just an interesting insight, right? Light, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Back in the Victorian era, there was a woman that would create something. It was like aqua de something. And essentially, like, they sold it as a makeup. And so women would have it, like, in their vanity.
I would do
but it was a
everything in
high-dose
my power
poison.
to own you and your family and treat you all okay, not great, cause. I mean, them oranges ain't gonna pick themselves.
Hive! My goodness, what? Savage. Straight. Savage. Straight savage. But anyways, yeah, so these women would buy this stuff that essentially was like passed over as makeup, but it was like a very high dose poison and stuff like that. It was interesting. But not only that, women used to eat like arsenic wafers and stuff like that, and they'd say that it was good for complexion because it would make you look like pale and sickly, obviously, because it was poison and it was killing you. But it was so interesting that they would do these things to like lose weight and stuff like that, and it was supposed to like cure all your blemishes. Just like, why not? Just eat some arsenic. Aqua. Is it? Was that what it was called? Light, welcome to the stream. We're so happy to have you here. But it was interesting too because they used to mix mercury and emulsify it in like fats and stuff like that so that you could actually like apply it to the skin. And a lot of times too, they were doing things like that because they believed mercury to cure things like syphilis. And it was just like highly toxic and it was highly concentrated. And mercury at room temperature will beat up, so it won't, like, it's very difficult to get it to actually like be accepted by the skin, which is why they would mix it with fat. But the problem is too, is that they would do these things to like very close quarters and stuff like that. So even the air around using these creams was toxic. crazy what people would do. Crazy. LG, if you're dead, you're technically cured, right? See, that's even the sad thing, because, like, you can see somebody who's been riddled with syphilis, you can even see it in their bones far after
about in
postmortem.
200 years. Nurses used to put tubes where?
Right? Pack, thank you for the bits. Thank you, thank you. Syphilis will start to eat at the integrity of bone, so it's interesting, too, that you can see in, like, their skulls and stuff like that, where syphilis has eaten the integrity. I like how somehow, I don't know how we went from like love to talking about Victorian syphilis cures. My god. We'll beat this cup and then that'll be the end of the stream for today. Let's see.
Come on.
Back to love then lol. I was talking with my girl best friend and I think true love even now is few and far between. So are you in the camp that there's a single soulmate for a person or several potentials?
I mean, I would think that there has to be more than one. I guess. Maybe. Possibly. Like, I like to think that out of, like, what, the 7.7 billion, however many people there are in the world currently,
Always learning with B, and yes, there will be a final at the end of the year.
PR, thank you for the bits. Thank you, thank you. I mean, and out of, like, 7.7 billion people, like, what are the chances that somebody that you love is gonna be, like,
If I
lives
had a
next door to
professor
you, you know?
that was anywhere near as entertaining as you, I definitely would have paid better attention in school. Please keep talking science to us.
Zesty. Thank you, Zesty. I mean, I feel like there are certain people that have a certain affinity towards a certain thing. Like, I feel like certain people, let's just say, like, to make things easier as, like, a visual representation. Like, let's say that people have different types of personalities or souls or however you want to really, like, quantify it, right? So let's say that you're blue, and there's varying different colors of blue. You know what I mean? But that's the type of person that you can get along with. Somebody who can truly understand you, right? Because one of the things is that some people be like, well, I'm such a nice guy. Like, why doesn't she like me? But there's also intimacy in being understood. Like, truly understood. Truly seen the way that you need to be seen. You could be a wonderful person. You could have your entire life together. You could be wonderful, and you may lose out to somebody to where sometimes people are like, I don't understand what they see in him compared to what they see in you, but in the reality of it is because they're capable of seeing that person the way that they need to be seen. And once again, there's intimacy in being understood. You need to be able to understand them the way that they need to be understood.
Imagine what it would be like to have B like you like she likes physics.
Wallace, thank you for the bits. Thank you. But I'd like to think, like, whenever when it comes down to, like, the type of person who would suit you best, it's easier to explain it in the sense of, oh, I just came up with this, like, on the fly. So we're like, yeah, if you are blue, then you have varying spectrums of blue. And there's people who, like, may lean closer to, like, a purple or something like that. And so you're getting further away from somebody who is more suited for you. You know what I mean? But everybody's not looking for the same thing. You know, you can have your own choice. Do I have to start over again? No! Well, dang. Anyways, that'll be okay for right now. I'll finish this at a later time. Well, okay, so for tomorrow, we'll beat the, what is that, Pegasus Cup, and then we'll try to beat the other cups, and then try to grind for some money and stuff like that so I can get some upgraded weapons, and then we'll start continuing on to the rest of everything. That way, we're prepared when the time comes, you know? That'll be the plan. I'm yawning.
Antisera plotting, Antisera plotting, Antisera plotting.
Thank you so much for being a sub for 15 months, Neelan. Thank you.
B, can we see you with the Keyblade? I want to see how massive it is next to our small nurse.
I'll have to get it because it's downstairs right now. But I can get it, Zesty, for sure.
Well, in
Most
a world
definitely.
of black and white, you're the only one I see in color.
Wallace, that's so sweet. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Neelan, you got here right as the stream was ending. I cry, Neelan, I cry.
Love of Eros, ardor, and agape. We see what
I was
we
curious
like,
how they were gonna read
love
that.
of, based on what we experienced. What brings us joy, and what we offer back in return. Symbiotic and
Very true, King. Thank you so much for the bits. This is actually the last thing that I'll say before I go into it. Yeah, everybody has like a mix of something that they're looking for, and usually that's all based on this continuum of what they've experienced through childhood and their adulthood and so forth. So say for instance, like some people might be like, yeah, you know, like I like to just get wasted drunk and stuff like that. And some people may have no problem with that because they're not
don't
hurting
forget
anyone,
the black
right?
dress. Sorry about the heart, it's a fragile thing, lol. Hope only the best for you.
Snake, thank you so much for the bits. I need something to wear the dress to though. You know what I mean? We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, like let's say people in instance, like let's say in their 20s or whatever, like they just like to get wasted or whatever. And as long as they're not hurting anybody, who really cares, right? But if you have somebody, let's say for instance, that came from like a childhood home where their parents were like severe alcoholics and stuff like that, and they beat their kids or something like that, you know, that may be something that they can't deal with.
Gala.
Even if they're not hurting anybody. You know what I mean? Like we all have these things that we need. And there's always something that is far more important, like at the forefront of everything for somebody. You know, if you can't hit that, then it's probably not gonna work out. Zesty, thank you so much for the bits. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so that was my rant for today. I love you guys so much. So tomorrow we'll do the Coliseum Cups and stuff like that and do some grinding so we can get some better gear for our continuation of Kingdom Hearts. I love you guys so much. I'll be streaming tomorrow and Sunday at 6 p.m. CST. You guys mean absolutely freaking everything to me.
You are the best. Have a good rest of the day.
Killer, thank you so much for the bits. I really appreciate you. Thank you guys so much. I love y'all, and I will see you tomorrow.